So here's the latest edition. I think we're gonna call her Sadie. Hey, shut up. Don't be mean to the neighbors. Yeah, she's already killed a mouse and a squirrel. She's a killer. I think mainly because... Hey, you get away from her poop. Old poop eater over there. Going for a hot snack. You're gross. Oh. Now we got her pooping. Damn, buddy, that's a big old log. Alright, on to the video. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks. Hey, hey. Hopefully you enjoyed my short introduction to the new bitch of the house, Sadie. I think that's what we're going to call her. She looks like a Sadie. She almost keyed off to a name that started with an S and an A. So she'd come, that sounds close. But we'll see how long she stays. Somebody might claim her one of these days. Or might have been some elderly person who owned her. And she probably got out. And hey, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one of these days. Alright, so today I have for you, and I don't remember if I reviewed this one or not. I forgot to look it up. But if I have reviewed it, it's been a long time. I don't even remember the last time I purchased a bottle of Woodford Reserve. It's been a long time. So, this is Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. It is a Kentucky straight bourbon finished in a second oak barrel. So, I didn't bother looking up any information as usual. But it's been a while since I've had this. I found it in a pint. So, if you can find it in a pint, if you can find new stuff in smaller bottles, I always recommend that because there's less commitment. It might be a little more expensive per ounce, but less commitment in the long run. Now, this little bad boy cost me almost $30. I do not enjoy paying $30 for a pint of whiskey. I feel bad, and it sounds ridiculous when you think about it, or when you say it out loud. I don't mind paying $60 for a fifth, but I don't like paying $30 for a pint or a $3.75, which it's the same price for volume or per volume. But I don't know. It feels like you're getting ripped off a little more when you pay $30 for a $3.75. I don't know. It's just how things feel. But anyway, this one is bottled at 45.2% ABV. I did do a couple tastings out of it already just to kind of familiarize myself with it. On the nose, it's a lot of chocolate and cinnamon, but there's also, it's very, very sharp. For only being 90 proof or right at 90 proof, it's got a very sharp alcohol heavy nose. And it's alcohol heavy, but on the same time there's a different sharpness there that I don't think is attributed to the alcohol. Alright, I'm gonna get a little taste. Cheers. On that first sip, there's a burst of like caramel, chocolate, but there's this, and it's like an astringent note, and it could be from the extra finishing in I don't know if it's finished in a new charred oak barrel or a reused oak barrel. I don't know. It just says finished in a second oak barrel. The first few flavors you get right at the beginning you're like, man, this is really good. But once that goes away, when the finish comes through and the aftertaste, I don't like it. I don't like the finish. I don't like the finish or the aftertaste. It's, you hush, come here. Come here. It's a little weird to me. I don't have the words right now to describe it, but I will try to get my point across. It's almost like the same sharpness that you get from the smell of fingernail polish. All right, I'm gonna do one more sip, and then we'll figure out some more stuff about it. It almost has flavors on the front, just on the initial taste that you get. It kind of reminds me of Knob Creek, but then that sharpness comes through and it turns into something that is reminiscent of maybe some Willett products. I don't know if I'm a fan of this one. It starts out good, but then I think it kind of falls flat. And for a almost $60 bottle of whiskey for a fifth, I'd expect a little more. It's kind of flat on the palate, but the initial burst that you get, you're like, okay, this is going to be good. And then it just kind of fades really quick, goes away really quick, and then there's a weird sharpness to it on the aftertaste and the finish. And it's just meh. I personally expect more out of a $60 bottle, but maybe I'm being too harsh. I don't know. But right now, like it's not enjoyable. What's going on in my mouth? It's like drying my tongue out, drying the inside of my mouth out, and it's like stale. What is it? Like a stale cookie, like a gingerbread cookie or something. Not gingerbread. That's a throwback. What's the first ingredient in gingerbread cookies? Cinnamon. Anyway, I think he said that. If you know what video that's from, comment below. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's like a stale cookie, and it's not enjoyable. The finish, the aftertaste. If you're just going for a straight sipper with nothing else on it, after you sit there, after you take a sip, do whatever, swallow, it's not enjoyable. I don't like it. Nope. And I think that right there would cause me to probably not invest my time and money in other Woodford Reserve products. So unless something comes up that's just out of this world, like I've experienced some of the high-end allocated releases, like the cherrywood smoked barley or something. I've got to try a couple of those, and it's okay. Like I think it's overpriced. I think most of their stuff is overpriced for what you're getting. My opinion, folks. Anyway, I think that's all I got on this one. There's not much more else I can say. But yeah, starting out, it's good. Finishes, not good. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my patrons for donating. I appreciate it. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Check the description below for links to help out with the bills around the house. There's Patreon. There's Teespring. I got some old shirts up there. Like I said in the last video, I need to spend some time over there and update it. Also, check out the Bearded Idiots. We're pretty funny. We'll be recording tonight. I'm actually recording this Friday afternoon. So I'm pretty much like a record and release type deal going on. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Hopefully more, well, definitely more videos to come. I just gotta weigh my options. Be careful with spending expenditures. So that's all I got. Like always, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care. And we'll see you next time.